Men's junior 200 metres backstroke final. Adam Graham of Millfield School going in lane number 4 is the fastest seat. But look at the start down the bottom here. Dean Fern. Didn't we just see Dean Fern in a race about 5 minutes ago? Sure we did. You have a look at the race, Eamon. I'll have a look at my sheets because I'm sure I've just seen him.
Yeah, brilliant start there. So our personal best to make it into this junior final. And in fact, all of these boys are a season's best or a massive lifetime best to qualify. Lots of them on that 208, drop into that 206, 207 mark this morning. And he's got his sheet out. Dean Fern was in the B final of the men's 50 metres butterfly. So very strange to see a 50 metres butterfly swimmer in a 200 metres backstroke event. But nice to see lots of juniors swimming, lots of events and tough doubles.
Well, it is a tough double. And look at, speaking of tough, this guy's gone out super quick as Adam Graham of Millfield School right in the centre. 58.2 to his feet. Wow. Well, either he went well. He wasn't that far off his lifetime best in the heats this morning, but if he keeps this going, if he can keep on going here, he's going to absolutely smash his best time, which is a 204.77.
Yeah, he looks awesome as well. He's got such a nice high stroke. He's got a really still head position. He's almost swimming underneath the lane rope, so he might get a little bit faster if he could just swim down the centre and not kind of catch those shoulders. But looking very good indeed, and seems to be finding a little bit more here.
Well, he looks fantastic, doesn't he? This is really impressive stuff for the Millfield School student. And Adam Graham, well, he's about, 7 metres ahead of the rest of the field. Maybe starting to come through in second just, a long way behind as Ollie Pope of Thanet, but no doubt about the winner. Adam Graham, 204.77 is his lifetime best. 204.77, he's gone 201.3. Oh, my word. Priority Paris final of the men's 100 metres backstroke. The yellow hats right in the centre. Really good proponent of the underwater skills, Jonathan Marshall of the Firestone Aquan Swimming Club. And look at that, well, by far the best start in this first 30 metres, really quick.
Yeah, the yellow hat there in the centre of the pool, got an excellent fixed head position. It's got lovely rotation, nice rhythm to his stroke. Very long into the wall there. I would have liked to have seen him a little bit closer to carrying that momentum, but out in 26.4. Fantastic underwater phase off the turn, but starting to get caught now.
Well, he does train in the States, and the Americans, of course, swim in short course yards. You have to be good on the starts and the turns, the underwater phases there. And he's the best starter and turner, but coming back at him very fast is Toby Hill in lane number 5, the black hat of City of Manchester. And it looks like Hill may get the touch, diving in for the wall, and Hill does get it, 55.68 seconds. So the junior final of the men's 200 metres individual medley. Oscar Bilbao, closest to us, of Repton School in lane number 1. Vadim Bosk of Mount Kelly School in lane number 2. But the fastest seed is Ben Twynham of Deventio in lane number 4.
Yeah, lots of these boys we've seen swim several events this week, especially that 400 medley, the 200 breaststroke. So really interesting to see how these swimmers match up. But out really well there. Top of the screen in lane number 9 is Ruben Rothbaum-Keating from City of Manchester.
Well, it is in lane number 9, Ruben Rothbaum-Keating, and that's quite interesting because there's only normally 8 swimmers per event, so in the finals, but there must have been a tie for that 8th position, so Ruben's got in the final as well. But no doubt about the leader at the halfway mark, and in lane number 7, gone off very fast indeed, is Adam Graham of Millfield School. So first at the halfway touch is Adam Graham. And Graham, very good flying back in that white hat up there in lane number 7. And 5 chasing him, it's Henry Gray.
Yeah, some lovely breaststrokes in the centre of the pool. Down in lane 2, Vadim Bosk there. Got really nice breaststroke technique, what you would call a traditional breaststroke technique, so quite long, really stretching and making a bit of ground on this breaststroke leg.
In lane number 2, Vadim Bosk, well, he had a very good breaststroke, didn't he? As did Bilbao in 1, and really good from Bosk in 2. Let's see what kind of a freestyle he's got, because the rest of the field will start charging, but in 2, Vadim Bosk looking good. Also in 7, it's Adam Graham of Millfield School, and these two schoolboys going very well indeed down this last 20 metres of the junior final of the men's 200 medley. Up there in 7, Adam Graham of Millfield. Down in 2, Vadim Bosk of Mount Kelly. Head to head, these two guys. Coming back in 5, it's Henry Gray of Chelsea.
And off we go, and we start off after our 800-metre marathons into the 200 back final. The junior final followed by the open final. That is going to be the course of action now for the rest of the evening session. Earlier on today in the heats, it was Adam Graham from Millfield School in lane 4, 2 minutes, 0.33 in the heats. That was a PB for him too. Next door, Oscar Barlow, 2 minutes, 0.64. However, Oscar from the University of Bath can go a fair bit quicker. He has a PB of 156.7. So very capable swimmer. Didn't quite bring it in the heat, but very much enough to get him inside those yellow centre lane ropes. And in fact, he's going to be marginally out in front by 12/100ths of a second early doors. So swimming side by side, stroke for stroke in the middle. In lane number 3 in the white cap, Fergus Thompson of Mount Kelly. He is leading the rest of the field. Looking at lane number 9, Ed Marcel Whittles, Chelsea and Westminster. We've had some great swims from the outside lanes today in our earlier heats. Loads of wins from particularly lane 0 and 9 in the men's pool. Of course, Paul, my colleague here, was looking after the women's pool. So let's see what the water's like here when medals are on the line. And these two boys in the centre, Adam Graham and Oscar Barlow, start to push away. In fact, it is Adam Graham of Millfield, whoever, has moved things away. He's just turned over that very small advantage that he did have. And here they come then into the line. There's medals on the line, make no mistake whatsoever. Into the wall, Adam Graham, Millfield School would take gold. 158.12, goes sub 2 minutes.
And now in the medal presentation area, we're presenting the medals for event 54, the boys 12 to 14 years, 100 metres freestyle multi-class. In third place, from Dapto, silver medalist Jack Gibson. And in first place, from Knox Pymble, gold medalist and New South Wales Senior State Age Champion Liam Torr.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the pool deck the finalists for the boys 18 years 200 metres freestyle championship.
He's a win for Martina Kovac, 5:04, falling 5:9. A second improvement on her best time. She's chased all the way by Lily Freeman in the second and
Went out halfway through heat number 3. Leading the way, George Snow of Millfield in lane number 2, 23.91, cracking time through 50 metres. His entry time is a 51.3, around half a second back from the fastest on paper. Freddie, Ashley Sparks and Alex Sargent of Plymouth Lander and Millfield in the middle. Millfield represented 4 times in this 100-metre freestyle field. Who will take it? Can't tell even on the screen here. George Snow does get it.
Championships, Paul, and they're coming here and knocking lumps out of lifetime best, season's best. Some really great swimming, a great start up there in lanes 6 and 8 in this junior final of the men's 200 backstroke. In 6, Bunhee of Deventio. In 8, Dutoft of Guildford.
Yeah, we've got lane 3 here. Fergus Thompson, is also one of our potentials for the European Youth Olympic team. So the fastest European Youth Olympic swimmer in the 200s will be considered for the team this summer, and then the fastest 400 individual medley swimmer, and then they'll fill the team up from there. So it's great that these swimmers have the opportunity to swim with some of these older swimmers in the finals, and the junior final just gives them an extra opportunity to be able to do that.
Been interesting to watch Isaac Dodd's backstroke here. He was comfortable to 100, but then has moved it on quite hard down this second 50. It looked a very purposeful move at the 50 metres turn, and he's turning first, 60.77, 60.93 for Adam Graham, turning second. Fergus Thompson of Mount Kelly third, but a really good first 125 metres from the leader at the moment, Isaac Dodds, with Adam Graham chasing him from Millfield.
Yeah, Adam Graham here has just started to increase his stroke rate
He's trying to keep those hips nice and high, and his legs are just slowly starting to come in.
Well, this is really fascinating, isn't it? They're going to turn almost together. The white hats of Adam Graham of these two leaders at last 25 metres of that third 50. Very good, and a decent turn, but a better turn from Isaac Dodds in the black hat.
Yeah, this is the part of the race where it really starts to sting, especially in 200 backstroke. Super hard to master that hypoxic turn and then carry the momentum down the last length. So you're just digging in and trying to find anything that you might have left.
Well, Adam Graham swam a really good race here. He's starting to turn over much faster. He's increased the pace of his stroke. His kicks got stronger as well. And Adam Graham looks very good from Millfield School. This is a good swim. 2:04.98. His lifetime best was 2:07. Doesn't bother with 2:06s.
1/100 of a second separated Oliver Watts from Adam Graham in qualification, but really danger could be all over this pool here. Going well in the early stages, Elliot Woodburn. He's in lane number 3. He's pressed by Jacob Whibley in lane number 2. Coming through in 5 is Adam Graham from Millfield. Also in lane 8, Aaron Oakers. He takes it. Oh, great start there in lane number 4 from Matthew Ward. He will start as the favourite for this one. Going well, Lewis Warner from Bassetlaw right up there in lane 9. Christian Dutoft as well. He is fast in the early stages. Not as fast as Matthew Ward though. He is going to lead them into the turn. Ward goes over 27.01. He has a lead of 0.6 of a second ahead of Barlow, Oscar Barlow in lane number 2 from Bath University. And Barlow now pushing his way through, trying to challenge the leader, but Matthew Ward will just have the edge here ahead of Barlow. All to play for the bronze medal position here, but Matthew Ward coming back really strongly now. Under the flags, he will take this one. It will be gold to Matthew Ward from Mount Kelly. Silver will go to Oscar Barlow, and the bronze